Okay, welcome back everybody. 10th episode. God damn. Never thought I'd make it this far in any series, but I wasn't really sure, like, when I first started doing this, like, how much I would be dedicated to this, but I actually find it really fun, just not that great at it yet. I'm working on it, though, but, yeah, like I was saying, and, actually, real quick, I accidentally ended the last episode, and I pressed start, and took it to my opponent's turn. You might have seen at the end of the episode. I can't remember if that made it, but I know part of it got cut off. So basically what happened is he came and kicked my ass, and then he attacked my, what is it? Fiend's hand, and this destroyed one of his monsters. I can't remember which one. I think it was Battle Steer. So that's what happened, and can my Harpy's pet dragon kill that? No, unless he takes the bait. Man, this sucks. That axe thing is fucking... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, okay. Well, what do you do? I don't think he'll be he'll be stupid enough to attack that, but we'll see. So, but yeah, my point of the last episode is basically that if something sounds crazy, because a lot of people are just gonna be like, oh, that sounds crazy. It probably sounds crazy to you. That doesn't mean it's a bad idea. It just means that there's some difficulty involved. And, you know, for me, it was like, my point was like, oh, I want to start Let's Playing. And, in my mind, it was, did he just shield him? Why would he do that? Now if I get a chance, my Harpy's pet dragon can fuck that up. Oh, there's my plant, and here's my zombie if I get there in time, before he takes out that monster. But yeah, like, for me, my crazy story, so to speak, was just, I've never edited videos. I've never, like, you know, recorded things. I've never spoken on camera, really. My girlfriend has a YouTube page, and I made a video with her recently, which hasn't been uploaded yet, and that was really my first, like... Yeah, why did he do that? Because now I can... That was my first, like, experience on camera, but it was a lot easier with her. So, there's gonna be a lot of times where you sit there and you just think to yourself, I don't know if I can do this. Like, what do I do? And that's the way it was for me at first. It was for my first podcast, episode 1, which is so cringy now, and I'm sure in the future, as I get even better and better at this, these will be cringy to me. But for that, I remember, like, I wrote down a list of things I wanted to do, like, I wanted to talk about, and, what ended up happening was the whole time I was like, so let's talk about this, and I was just like, or to be even more specific, when I very first started, I literally just sat there in front of my computer. I would click the record button and be like, like that, just like that, because I was so, like, camera shy and such, and it's taken me, and I still am to an extent, it's taken me a while to still get, you know, used to this. Do I need to move my pumpkin again? Because he's gonna, maybe he'll take the bait on that. I can't keep relying on him taking the bait though. Let's move this, see if we can get it up there, just in case he does take out my pumpkin. But yeah, so, okay, let's see, hang on, I want to see what he's gonna do, actually. Because if that thing attacks, damn it! Ugh. Why is Joey's monster so strong? I thought he was supposed to have, like, little low-level monsters that he powers up and shit. And Ryu-Ran's not even his card. Anyways, but yeah, shit. So, that was my first, like, few days of recording. It was just me going, and then it was like, at some point, I just said, fuck it, And I thought of like AVGN, James Rolfe, and I thought to myself, not everything he's like, to me, like one of the greatest YouTubers of all time, maybe the greatest, just in my opinion, just based on his content. And to me, I was just thinking, like, a lot of the things he make are quote-unquote shit. They're not shit, but, like, Cinemassacre's big motto is, like, you make it with what you have and do it however, whatever, like Ed Wood style. He's the one who introduced me to Ed Wood, too. So, at some point, I was just like, you know what, I want to do this. I really, not that I'm saying I don't respect it, but I really don't like my job. I want to get somewhere better in life, and, I don't have experience with a lot of things, so I have to do something, and I really like YouTubing, and I thought, I'm not sure if it'll go anywhere, but I might as well give it a shot. I have to, like, upload something. So I did, and basically what ended up happening was I cut everything out of, we gotta get these fuckers out of here. I cut everything out of the original podcast that I was going to upload except for one thing, and that was E3, which was coming up, and I was like, I need to talk about what's going on at E3, what I want to see, because it's gaming and it's something I can talk about, and it went alright. The editing for that took way too long, which is why I was like, I can't edit a podcast like this, every day. I'm gonna have to, like, figure something. Oh shit, Red Eye's Black Metal Dragon, and he's a normal monster in this game. He looks awesome though. So I was just like, I'm gonna have to, like, figure something else out in terms of, like, come on, in terms of, like, the podcast part, because I was like, I need something short term. The video doesn't have to be short, but I need something that, I don't have to do a lot of editing so that I can upload more frequently, because that's what I want to do. And even getting these Let's Plays in, which you would think they're easy to edit, which, I mean, they're not that difficult to edit. But, even these take some time, and it was just like, I wanted to do it with my friends, and it was taking so long to try to get people in on the right days and the right times, and everyone's schedule's different and stuff. So eventually I was just like, fuck it. And I did that first podcast because I needed to do something. I just felt like I needed to do something. I need to validate to myself. Take a drink of water here. Validate to myself that, like, I could do this, Oh, that's warm water. That's all I got right now. So, like, if it takes you a couple days to work up the courage, so what? Take a couple days to work up the courage. As long as you're trying, you're getting somewhere, you're doing something. Maybe it takes weeks. Maybe it takes months. I don't know. For me, it was about, like, 3 days of me sitting there just going, I want to, So, hey guys, never mind, and then deleting the audio. And that's just basically my story so far. And I'm just, like, adding, I'm averaging, like, it was, like, 5 views a video. Now it's a little bit more, I don't know what the actual average is, but it seems to me I get, like, maybe 15 views a video, maybe a little less. But that's still good. To me, it's a step up. It doesn't matter if it's a big step or a small step. I want to step up, Alright, now I actually have a chance here, but that thing, man. Because now I got my pumpkin, I got my mammoth. This thing, I still don't know what it does. And we're going to get... What does he do again? When this goes? All your monsters are transformed into zombies. Okay. Increases the power of a warrior monsters of dark, fire, water, and wind by 500 points. Okay. He's Earth. Still don't know why this is in my deck. Okay, so, but yeah, I feel like I keep talking about this story, but yeah, I won't talk about this in the next episode, I promise. But basically, so that's where I'm sitting. Like, I filmed Pokemon Coliseum today. I worked, like, besides yesterday, the last 4 days before that, I worked, another 4 or 5 days this week, and you know, it's so hard to get this time in. Working night shift too, which is even more difficult. I don't know if I'm giving out too much personal information. I hope not, but you know, so that's basically where I stand on all this currently, and what I'm trying to do. Shit, I don't want to like. Well, you know what? If that takes a hit, so let's get this out there. You know what? I'm gonna let this episode go till we beat Joey, because we will beat him this episode, I believe. But yeah, so basically, and I gotta stop saying and ums. It's really hard. You don't really notice it. I just did it there on accident. What is he doing? What is he doing? Does he have a trap? I don't know if I should do it. I feel like he might have a trap card. That Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon does look awesome, though. But so basically, I'm trying to focus here too. The warrior, Earth Warrior again, of course. Shit. Who do I want? I mean, he's good over here. He's not a zombie, but can I just? I mean, let's find out. Let's see if he has a trap. No? Okay. I beat Joey, everybody. I don't know why he did that. He was really protective of that Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. That was really stupid. But yeah, so I'm getting worn out already. It's only like the 3rd episode of today's session. For Yu-Gi-Oh! That is. Like I said, I did Pokemon Coliseum earlier. But so I was just like extremely nervous when I started this, and oh, I got Flame Swordsman, nice. I want that Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon though, and there's Red Eyes Black Dragon right there. So yeah, that's my story so far. Hopefully I can continue to grow. I'm not good at getting Twitter followers. I have like 13 right now, you know, and it's been like that for a while. You know, I'm just not good at like the social media and like learning to grow and stuff. But as long as somebody's watching, that makes me happy, and as hopefully somebody's enjoying it too. I don't mind criticism though, whatever, you know. I'm still gonna make them. I have fun doing it. So I'm gonna save the game and then we'll fight. Is that Shoddy? Is that what that said? Yeah, it looks weird. Anyways, I will see you on the next episode. Thank you for listening to my story. I won't mention it in the next one because I did it for 2 episodes in a row. So, bye.